Okay, back again. So, to go over the questions, there are only 3 questions that went with this passage. Number 1, the woman jumped from the ship during the storm so she could A. Return to the island and build a new home, B. Escape from the ship people, C. Save herself from the sinking ship, D. Rescue her child. We know the ship wasn't sinking. That wasn't even an option. She really wasn't trying to escape from the ship people as much as she needed to find her child. So the answer for number 1 is D. Rescue her child. Okay, number 2. How did the woman feel about the ships that visited the island? Okay, is it A, they made her remember her struggle? B, they filled her with joy and longing? C, they filled her with fear and hope? Or D, they gave her new ideas about the world? And you guessed it, it is actually C, they filled her with fear and hope. We know that she wasn't joyful, right? We also know that they didn't mention any new ideas. So it was C, they filled her with fear and hope. Okay, number 3. Why did moving to Santa Barbara make the woman feel weak? Okay, A, she was not eating properly. B, she was being mistreated by Captain and Mrs. Nidiver. C, she was homesick for her island home. D, she did not like the food that Captain and Mrs. Nidiver were feeding her. Okay. Now, they really didn't mention food, right? So the answer is C, she was homesick for her island home. And more than that, I would say for her child even. But C is the best answer. She was homesick for her island home. Okay. And just to think about the story, and I don't think this is at all made up. This sounds like a real diary or passage from a Native American woman and her struggle to survive, and then losing family, losing all of her community really, and being stuck in a way with new people. It sounds very scary. So I like us to often pick historical passages, so I'm really glad I found this one. To go on to the next story though, and I do want to pick the stories. I think you all had an easy time with the other readings. Some of them were really short. So the next story, let's see, I think it's about the Constitution. Bear with me. I think. Okay. Let's see. Discombobulated here. So the next passage, it says, read the passage, then choose the one best answer for question